Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Great clash. Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Diaz. Mojica. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Showing good feet. Lerma. Plays it across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's played into the area. And he shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. Can he stop it going out? There will be a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Moved on forwards. Semenyo. And it's Ayew. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Diaz. Diaz. Diaz goes pelting down that left-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. Suarez. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, that's nice. Out towards the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Semenyo. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. James Rodriguez. Mojica. Diaz. Lerma. Munoz. Diaz. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Semenyo. Oh, can he get onto this? Mojica. Diaz. And it's Lerma. Oh, they could be caught out here. Wins the duel this time. And here's Ayew. Sulemana. Now then, the ball's come loose. Throw it. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
James Rodriguez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Munoz. And it's Munoz. Now this could... He's having a shot! And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
By a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Ayew. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
James Rodriguez. Munoz. Munoz. Done delicately. Diaz. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. That had too much on it. Diaz. Diaz. Diaz takes a look up. Crosses it in.
Colombia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Lerma. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's James Rodriguez. James stood his ground strongly. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Munoz. Lerma is onto it in a flash. And he goes cross-field. Semenyo. James shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance here. Can he? And he'll shoot here. In he goes again! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Colombia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Back into the middle. And here's Ayew. Over to the left. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ayew. Out to the left it goes. Nice interception, well timed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Now it's Semenyo. That's good play. Ayew shoots! And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Played towards the other side. Sulemana. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now this could be a... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. And here's Ayew. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Here comes the cross. Clears it away. James Rodriguez. James, gently done. Cuts out the pass. Sulemana. Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Chance! Vargas herring after the ball here. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Diaz. James Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. And it's James Rodriguez. James, gently done. Diaz. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. It's anyone's ball now. And a chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aim forwards. Now it's Semenyo. Diaz. Colombia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That has been knocked clear. Semenyo. Semenyo making good progress on the right-hand side. Well read, and the danger is averted. Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. Gets good distance on it. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica, forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Semenyo. That's very neat. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lerma. Mojica, gently done. And it's played forward.
Colombia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's James Rodriguez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Colombia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Sulemana! He is just caressing the ball. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo, it's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lerma. And here's Diaz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, great play. Big chance! Deftly away. They get a throw in. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Elects to cross. Cleared away. Suarez. Moved on forwards. Oh, Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
They've played it short. And it's Munoz. Ayu. Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. Pings in across. Lerma. Munoz. Sanchez. Lerma. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Ayu. Gets a foot in here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Mojica. Diaz. That's a good run down the left. And that's the keeper's ball. Looks to the other side. Semenyo. Cross in, looks like a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Jordan Ayew actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
James Rodriguez. Mojica. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Missed by a fraction. That's really well manoeuvred. Two minutes to be added on. Does really well to win the ball there. Suarez. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Colombia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Sulemana. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Overhit and out of play. Lerma. Munoz. Munoz goes forward. Semenyo. It's a good run down the right. Semenyo. Might be danger here. Decent chance! Could be danger here. Long ball looking to counter. Lerma. Lukumi. Mojica. Diaz. Lerma. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Sulemana. Sulemana. That looks a good cross. That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. Munoz. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the cross comes in. Up towards the front line. Lerma. Munoz, who does have an assist to his name. Sanchez. Lerma. Lerma forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Suarez. Diaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Semenyo. Semenyo played into space. Lerma. Sanchez. Lerma. Sanchez. And it's played forward. And it's Munoz. Munoz tries making a foray down the right. And he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
James Rodriguez! Tries to get it clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Decent progress down the left.
Sulemana.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Diaz shifted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Semenyo. A lot of space ahead of him. Shot at goal! It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it goes cross-field. Hit into the... Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lukumi. Diaz. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. Oh, nice touch. And here's Semenyo. No way through, so back it comes. Lerma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now who's going to be first to this? That was very necessary. Have it back and can go again. And here's Semenyo. Serves up across. He's dealt with that well. Great chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Munoz. Semenyo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. I was just lacking in accuracy. Munoz. Sanchez. Lerma. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Ayew. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Semenyo. Tries a shot! best to keep it in play here.
Ghana really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Ayew. Succumbs to the pressure. Mojica. Diaz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some good work on the right flank here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ghana couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill. Played into... Up he goes! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Semenyo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's played forward. Hammers, and it's lofted through here. Hammers with the short one. And it's played into the middle. And that has been cleared. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. And it's Munoz. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. And it's a corner. Hammers, plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Semenyo attempts a clearance. That's really well cleared. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lukumi. Munoz. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And the keeper has it. Semenyo. Semenyo. Great run on the overlap here. And he's got his cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ghana have reclaimed it. Lerma. Aim forwards. Sulemana. Ghana keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Lofted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Munoz. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Colombia really will have to throw everything at this now. Munoz shifted upfield.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sulemana. Now it's Ayew. Sulemana. Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lerma. Lukumi. Diaz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ayew. Now, can he find a finish? He's in here! Sulemana. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Sulemana. Picks it up out wide. It's run loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Diaz. Mojica, driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Sulemana. Can he latch on to this?
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's running through, shapes to shoot! Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Semenyo, he is through here. And he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sanchez. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hammers goes short. And he's there to clear it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's neat. Needs a quality cross. And here's Hammers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a nicely shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. And here's Diaz. Diaz crosses. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. Sanchez. Lukumi moved on forwards. Hammers chasing after it. Sulemana. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sulemana. Nice control. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
it's Diaz. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Semenyo. Looking here to chip it through. Sulemana.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Suarez. Aim forwards. Semenyo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, it's played into the area and reclaimed it in a trice. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.